Hey everyone, it's me, Lisa, and today I'm coming at you with another video. First and foremost, I did my nails alone for the first time with a gel oven. And you can't see much, but I will put a picture up and you have to judge how well I did. Write it down in the comments, that's important. Then, the topic of the video will be unboxing this! Unboxing this wonderful box from A Box of Stories. I got it for the spooky season and I can't wait to get into it. I'm so excited. And it's just amazing. I have to see what's inside, and the video will be split in two parts. We will have the unboxing and then we will have the review of the books. And I really hope I will bring this up before the Christmas period, because last year I did do an unboxing of a Christmas box of the same brand, A Box of Stories, and then that's where I went. I never read the book, and so I hope that I will be able to read them and kind of patch up the videos in a single video. But it's like unboxing from last year, content from this year. Don't want the same to happen for this one. So without any further ado, let's get down to it. I already cut the down part here. You can open it. Ooh, here's the box. Let's unveil what we got inside. So, first thing is keeping it together Halloween Frankenstein farm. And this is a kind of leaflet. Can you see it? Yes. It's a leaflet with a mummy, Dracula, and Frankenstein, and it's kind of cute. I don't really know the purpose of this because back here it has a code, but it was marketed as the Halloween box, so we will see. Then, second element of the box, we have this wonderful card that can be sent over. The characters in the front are Frankenstein and Dracula with a bunch of pumpkins. And I think that's so cute as an idea. It's a really cute mail card that you can send over, and it's also glossy on the top, so I really think it's nice. Then we have some random wrapping paper that was put on the books. I really want to bring your attention to this detail of the box. What the box does basically is save books that otherwise would have gone to the garbage. So we are getting books that would have otherwise been thrown away, and they can be great books. And this is the top part of the box, and I think this is amazing. It's full of cool decorations. It has a bin and it has hands. It's kind of praising you for getting the box and not throwing away the stories, which I think is such a cute thing. Well, first and foremost, the first book that we get is this one. This one is a mammoth of a book. It might not be giant in terms of page numbers, but the size of the book itself is massive. And the number of pages is 424, so we are not talking a slim one. And as you can see, the book is massive, like when compared to... I will compare it to the other book that's in the box, and it will be massive, like I will show you. It's called Platform 7 by Louise Doughty, and it says it's a Sunday Times bestseller, author Apple Tree Yard. And I think it's gonna be cool. Platform 7, I don't know, it kind of gives me thriller vibes. I generally don't read the back here. I read the comments sometimes, and we have from Hilary Mantel, Louise Doughty leads her unnerved readers into dark territory. Then from Ali O'Keefe, as gripping and brilliant as anything I've read this year. On one hand, it's a riveting thriller near impossible to put down. When I finished it, I was in tears. There really aren't many authors with the power to do that. And then from Deborah McCock, utterly mesmerizing with a piece of a thriller and a sense of profound mystery in the most ordinary of setting. I was hooked from its start and nerve-wracking, surprising finish. So I'm kind of excited for this book. What do you say? I think it's gonna be really cool. And this is the first one that we got. It's a mammoth of a book, that's why I say I'm not sure that I will be able to read it in the spooky season, but we are going to put all of my energy into it, and we are going to read it straight after the books for the Halloween video that will probably already be up when you will be seeing this one. And here's the second book. For comparison's sake, I want to show you this book compared to the other book. Like, look at the size. This one is minuscule. This one is ginormous. I love the difference. It's so cool. They are two very different books. And this one is The Temple House Vanishing by Rachel Dunhoe. And I think it looks amazing. I think that, look at the details. We have so many golden leaves going all around the cover, and I think it's always a great detail that we have. This one is much smaller than the other one, but the font, of course, is smaller as well. 323 pages overall. And we have some comments at the back as well from the iPaper. This boarding tale of a possessive love, teenage jealousy, and hidden desire has a dark charm. Then from The Guardian, with shades of everything from the prime of Miss Jean Brodie and Frost in May to Panic at Hanging Rock. And The Secret History, this is subtle, intriguing, and very well written. And then from Christine Derry Hickey, we have beautifully written in the same chilling vein as the Daphne du Maurier novel. Never read anything from Daphne Maurier, so we have an interesting one for this one. And this one is the other title that we have. I really think that these choices have the potential to be really amazing, and I really hope that you like this unboxing. And without any further ado, let's get down to the review. Hey everyone, I am dressed as Wednesday Addams as much as possible, and through this makeup and wonderful outfit I aim to mimic some of her vibe. Why is all of this? Because I decided to embark on a journey after watching the series. You will have seen the unboxing in this part of the video. And then, now it is time to review the books that I have read following the series that are inspired by Wednesday Addams. A reminder, I opened the Halloweeny box this year and I was very intrigued by the books, and therefore I decided to read them after watching the Wednesday series. I therefore did all of that to be able to read a bit more books, and now I have my total reviews. I have to anticipate the books were interesting, both of them. They are very gothic, especially the first one. We will start from the first one that I finished, The Temple House Vanishing. I had to say that that book was really interesting to me. It was really whimsical, the chapters were short, it was really pleasant to read. It was a whole story about a murder mystery in a school. We had the dual point of view from Louisa and from a modern day journalist that is never revealed that much, and so I really was interested by the dual point of view. Is one of my favorite things in books, and the whole story was very whimsical. It was about how Louisa ended up being murdered and the whole story behind it, her friendship with Victoria and Victoria's story with a professor and what ended up happening after all of that. I feel that after seeing this, the story of both books is kind of following a similar path concerning the fact that we always have a murder that is committed on behalf of a love, but that is very different in the two plots. And I was intrigued by the books. The first book, as I said, was a quick read. I really enjoyed it. I thought it wasn't special, and to some degree it was perhaps slightly predictable, but I still liked the atmosphere. It did what it had to do, and it didn't make me feel that bad. It was okay. So in terms of gothicness, it was good. In terms of scariness, it was okay, but I still would highly recommend it. Then we have Platform 7, which I currently have in my hands, and this one started amazing. The book is narrated from the point of view of a ghost, And so basically what happens in the book is the ghost narrating her own story, investigating other stories, and she also has the possibility to foresee the future, so she does see where people will end up being, but she doesn't have the possibility to interact with people. She cannot be seen, she cannot be felt, she cannot do anything. And that is what I felt for me was the best part of it, because we hear and read so many stories about ghosts that can interact with people, can move objects, can control things with their mind, and that is so scary to some degree, but also unrealistic, because if we really think about instances of the word, if ghosts truly do exist, they do not interact with us. They do not. We do not feel them. We do not do anything about them. And they do not have any power over reality. And that I felt was so truthful, because it's a murder, so the person that has been murdered, the ghost, could be truly willing to harm the person that has harmed her, but she cannot do anything about it. She cannot influence reality because she is dead. And so the whole book is basically based on these suicides that happen at platform 7, and the fact that they cannot be reversed, that once you do choose for suicide, you cannot go back, you cannot do anything, and the only people that can do something about it are the people that are still living, because you as a dead person are useless. You do not matter anymore, and I love that about it. I felt truly and deeply uncomfortable when the ghost was narrating about her relationship and how abusive that was and how blinded she was to the relationship, which unfortunately is a reality of so many people. And I felt that that was so truly disturbing, and to some degree I liked it because it was disturbing, because it needed to be. But to some degree I didn't like it because it was disturbing, because it made me feel garbage while reading that bit. But overall, the story adds up to a good ending that really left me feeling nicely about the book, and I gave it 4 stars as well. And I did find that the book was really good. There were so many quotes in the book that I could quote right now. It's so good. I'm neither here nor mirrored in the train mirror. I have no presence or reflection, but to people who cared for me, I exist, living in their hearts. I'm not alone. I never was. This is so beautiful. Oh, great. Yeah, it switched off. That's right. But, oh my god, what's happening? Okay, I'm not sure that you're going to be able to see the light for the length of the video, but we'll do what we can. But as I said, the message of the book was really good, how it was written was good, and it did all that it needed to do. So overall, I would highly suggest those 2 books, and I really feel that they tied in with the Wednesday mood so much. I was in a Wednesday mood, now I'm deeply satisfied about my Wednesday mood. I think I will go back to this mood because I love the look, I love the feel, I love everything, but as you clearly know if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm not Wednesday, I'm all but Wednesday. I love color, I love pink, I love everything that she despises. And so I did my best to try to mimic her look, and I hope that you will enjoy these recommendations. And if you decide to pick any of these books up, this one or this one, you will decide to show me and tell me how you found them in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of me, and I really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye guys!